Hey Timothy, this is Chris Doyle at Alderman Chevrolet Buick GMC in Rutland, Vermont, Vermont's favorite car dealership, where we're known for awesome deals and fabulous service. I want to thank you for your request for information on this brand new and very unusual vehicle that we just got onto our lot. This is a 2018 Chevrolet Volt. This is the Premier. This is the top of the line version of this car, and this is loaded. And I do mean loaded. This has basically every possible option that came along with this vehicle. Really, really nicely equipped. So just want to give you a little bit of a tour all the way around on this car. This is a certified vehicle. I'll get to that in a minute here. Brand new tires on here, so we have brand new rubber. One less thing to worry about. You're going to see this car was exceptionally well cared for. Excellent condition all the way around. Tires obviously brand new. Wheels look great. I don't like to use the word perfect because nothing's perfect, but this is about as close to it as you're gonna get. Very, very low mileage, which I'll show you in just a minute. The Chevrolet Volt, it's a really great car and a really interesting concept. It is a plug-in electric hybrid, but very much unlike just about every other plug-in electric hybrid out there, in that it could be all electric or all gas. So for your normal driving around town, put it on electric. Constantly regenerating as you're driving, so it's constantly recharging itself. But beyond that 53-mile electric range, you've got another 350 miles on gas. Even in gas mode, which is what you might want to do if you're on the highway, for example, you're getting 42 miles per gallon. So really just a fantastic combination of things. This is a 5-door hatchback. Technically, I kind of refer to it as a sedan, but it is a hatchback. Let's take a look at the back here. Now, this is the Premier, as I mentioned, so leather. Among many other things, you're going to have your heated seats here in the back. And I'm going to sit back here. Quite comfortable, actually. A lot of room. I'm going to take a look all the way around here. That great Chevrolet dash right up front. A lot of things I want to point out to because, again, it is so well equipped. And actually from here, looking over my shoulder, you can see there is a ton of space there in the trunk because, again, this is a 5-door hatchback with a lot of glass space here in the back. So let's get a closer look up front because there are, like I said, a lot of things to point out here too. So power, lots of power. Oh, there's our controls for gas. You won't need a whole lot of gas, but you have that there too. This does have the nice all-weather mats in the first and the second row. There's that mode I was talking about where you can shift between normal, which is gas, sport, if you want to go even faster. I doubt you're going to want to. This is a very quick car. Mountain, not so much driving around here for that reason, but hold, which I can put into just for gas usage as well. What doesn't this car have? You've got your parking sensors front and rear. You've got automatic parking. This is a really cool feature where if you don't like parallel parking, let the car do it for you. Put it in that mode as you're driving along and looking at the spots going by, so is the car. If it finds a spot big enough, just follow the directions. Take your hands off of that steering wheel and just shift, brake, and accelerate whenever it tells you to, and it'll park you perfectly. I've used that in cars like this many times, and it's a really cool feature here too. There you go, taking a look at that single-speed electronic transmission. Very, very quick. You've got heated seats. You're going to have your heated steering wheel too. Of course, it's the automatic climate control, even a max and an eco setting if you want to go even easier on the battery power as you're using it. Right in the cruise control, you have your adjustment for the gap adjust for the automatic emergency braking. Not only that, this doesn't just have regular cruise control, it's adaptive cruise control. So you ever use cruise control, you're driving along and it's great until you get a car in front of you and then all of a sudden you have to turn it off. Well, your car here is automatically going to slow down to match the speed of the cars in front of you. If need be, it will slow all the way down to a full stop. And then when the cars start moving, you just tap your accelerator again, and there you go. Let's take a look at the audio system. So we've got AM, FM, satellite radio, Bluetooth for phone and music, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, built-in navigation. If you've got the Wi-Fi up and running, look at, we've even got our weather forecaster. You can load Pandora on here. There's just a ton of stuff. As I said, fully loaded. Automatic high beams and low beams. You name it, it pretty much has it. It really does. It has every feature that the 2018 Volt Premier, which was already the top of the line, could come along with. Even the Bose sound system inside the car. And it is a, see if I can remember, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It is an 8-speaker system. There's even a sub inside the trunk. Let's take a look at the trunk there, because there's a ton of space back here too. I'm going to pop this open again just so you can get a view of just how much room you have. There is your level 1 charger that comes along with it. This car can be plugged into a regular grounded outlet, and because it is electric and gas, chances are that's probably all you're ever going to need for the electric charging. As I mentioned, year-round average, about 53 miles on the electric charge and about another 350 on gas. Again, just kind of taking a look all the way around at this vehicle finished in the satin steel metallic, you can see it's pretty close to spotless, just in really, really nice shape. And because this is a car that is certified, you've got a lot of extra warranty on it. There's only 15,000 miles and change on the odometer on this vehicle, which means you're going to have lots of mileage left on your powertrain. You've got an extra 12 months, 12,000 miles bumper to bumper. Your first couple of maintenance visits are free. It's the next best thing to buying something new, and especially for something like the Chevy Volt, particularly this one, which, as I mentioned, and it bears repeating, just really, really nicely equipped. It's got all the toys. So if you'd like to learn more about this 2018 Chevrolet Volt Premier, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click on the link in the comments below. If you're watching it on Facebook, you can click on the Learn More button, or better yet, come visit us and drive it in person, because boy, it is fun to drive, fast, silent, and a really nice ride. We're at 65 Windcrest Road in Rutland, Vermont. That's just off Route 7 South. Hope to see you soon.